the Kings 2 for 18, 12.
Turn off this guy's not the GOAT. Get out of here, bro. Get this shitty ass out my screen, bro. 2 for 18? 2 for 18? You putting up numbers I would have put up if I was in the league. Put me in the league. I'm shooting this, bro. I'm shooting this if I'm in the league, bro. So today, y'all, here we got a different type of video. Right here, we got a video called LeBron James Top 10 Playoff Choke Compilation by the man Red-Blooded Sports Historian. Now, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Lecheeks McGee gang, you're gonna get exposed this video. Hey, y'all LeBron fans, y'all better watch out because I'm about to troll. I'm actually about to sit here and troll and critique this dude. This guy is a fraud, bro. He's been a fraud. And this video right here, shoot, this is gonna prove it. But hey, let's get right into this reaction though.
In today's video, I'm gonna cover the top 10 LeBron James playoff choke jobs over his entire career. For someone who millions consider their GOAT, LeBron James has so many examples of him failing miserably when everything is on the line and his team and millions of fans need him to be more than an athlete. So buckle up, Buttercup.
More than a donkey.
We're gonna expose LeBron's playoff reputation right now. Let's get at it. Number 10, the 2025 Western Conference first round versus Minnesota. And yeah, I know this series ain't over yet, but LeBron is going out sad, and he looks cooked. And I mean, just look at him being Mr. Nice Guy with the competition. Just pathetic.
Why are you being nice guy with the competition, gang? It's 104, 111. The game is on the line. It ain't over yet, and you out here shaking hands, doing we're hollering with Anthony Edwards, bro. Why are you laughing? What is there to smile about? Does this guy not want to win or what? You don't want to win? You and your son Lynette don't want to chip? And what's with JJ Redick in? Like, what was he thinking, cuz? Playing the turnover for a straight full quarter, bro? Man, bro, this guy committing turnovers. This guy bricking threes on the side of the backboard. You know what I'm saying? And him and his son accomplished a new feat. Y'all the first father-son duo to get eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Y'all the first in history. Add that shit to your resume of why you the GOAT. And so I'm surprised he scored 0 points in the fourth quarter, bro. 0 points in the fourth quarter, bro. You're the all-time points leader, and you can't find a way to score even 2 points in a fourth quarter. You can't find a way. How can this guy be the greatest? I mean, the leading scorer of the fucking NBA, 50,000 points, and you can't find a way to score in a fourth quarter. You see how fraudulent this guy is, bro?
From poor shooting in the moments that matter to critical mistakes, this is your typical crunch time LBJ failure. And yeah, some of that blame goes to JJ Redick here for playing the same 5 guys for the entire second half of Game 4. But even that is LeBron's fault because he forced the Lakers to hire JJ Redick. Even worse than LeBron shooting 0 for 2 in the fourth quarter, despite him being on the court for the entire 12 minutes, the lasting image from this series has to be Anthony Edwards pushing around the King like his own little prison bitch in the closing minutes. Number 9.
You know what's crazy too? At the end of the series, bro, this guy was talking about he had no help. What's it called? It's just basketball. That's what the guy claimed. It's just basketball, right? So if it's just basketball, why don't you just retire or something? If this LeBarbie guy was my teammate and he said it's just basketball, I'm looking at this guy across his face and I'm telling this guy to retire, bro. Cause there's no way you gonna say that and we trying to win a ring. We trying to make a legacy for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We trying to be the best. We trying to be the greatest. And you out here talking about it's just basketball. Get your dumb ass on somewhere.
The 2023 Western Conference Finals versus Denver. And in the closeout game, a narrow 2-point loss really showed just how much James falls apart in the fourth quarter. A 40-point, 15 for 25, 10 rebound, 9 assists, 3 for 7 from 3-point range performance looks absolutely Herculean in defeat. But looking below the surface, in the fourth quarter of an elimination game, LeBron James shot a putrid 1 for 6, which very well may have been the deciding factor in the King getting unceremoniously swept for the third time.
Look at him whining to the refs. Whining to the refs. Can't take his loss. Can't take any accountability. Nothing. 1 for 6 in the fourth quarter. Your teammates need you. Y'all call this guy the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time, so claimed, right? If he's the greatest of all time, why is he going 1 for 6 in the fourth quarter? I thought legacies were made in the fourth quarter. In the fourth quarter, that's how you really determine who's great, who's clutch. The clutchness is greatness, gang. Closing out games, that's greatness. And you shooting 1 for 6? 1 for 6? You putting up a stinker? I could have done that.
In the playoffs in his career. Number 8, Game 6 of the 2015 NBA Finals. People tend to forget this one, but I don't care who was injured. This was still a winnable series against Golden State. Down 3-2 at home for Game 6, LeBron shot his team right out of the finals with a 13 for 33 performance, going 2 of 10 from three-point range in an 8-point loss that gave Steph Curry.
Why are you shooting 10 threes? Why, lecheeks mcgee? Explain why are you shooting 10 threes? You trying to out 3 Stephen Curry, bro? This shit is just not gonna happen. Why are you playing the 3-ball game, bro? Your ass can't shoot. You can't even hit free throws. Fuck you talking about. And you trying to out 3 this guy?
His first chip.
This
The
dumb.
Akron Hammer shot an abysmal 0 for 6 from 3 in the second half, allowing Golden State to turn a 4-point halftime lead into a Game 6 victory and give Steph Curry his first ring out of 3 that he took from LeBron James. Guess who's holding my videos back? This guy. I really need you, yes you, to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone you love, please. Number 7, the 2013 NBA Finals. In the fourth quarter of Game 6, LeBron actually did put up solid numbers. 16 points on 7 for 11. But he clanged the one shot that would have changed his reputation as a liability in the clutch. And then in a truly miraculous turn of events, Chris Bosh, who LeBron has gone out of his way to disrespect this year, rebounded and kicked the ball out to Ray Allen, who had been practicing that exact shot for months beforehand, and this bailed LeBron James out. It saved his legacy.
Why are you disrespecting Chris Bosh, bro? Chris Bosh is literally one of the reasons why you even have your chips, bro. But Chris Bosh was a god. And this dude could shoot the 3 as well, bro. Why are you disrespecting Chris Bosh, bro? Like he wasn't like a top 20 player in the NBA at that current time. You got D-Wade, Chris Bosh, and you disrespecting Chris Bosh, bro. He the reason why you got a chip, bro. Fuck you talking about, man. Why are you disrespecting the guy, man? He did his part. He played his role. He did his thing, bro. And Ray Allen hit the clutch shot. Imagine if Ray Allen bricked that shot. Your dumbass would have had 3 chips, bro. You would have had 3 chips, little bro. 3 chips. And you still, you out here in Miami, you said you was gonna win not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Shit. I still see 2 chips. I only see 2. Where's the other 5 you promised y'all you was gonna win? I don't see it.
And shifted the focus onto Ray's incredible shot and off of LeBron's late game ineptitude. Number 6, Game 1 of the 2014 NBA Finals. The Miami Heat were down by 2 points late in the fourth quarter when the King, a man who had spent over $1.5 million on keeping his body in peak physical condition, cramped up during the NBA Finals.
Really?
Yes, the AC broke down in San Antonio. Yes, it was over 90 degrees on the court. And yes, LeBron James was the only player in San Antonio that night who cramped up for whatever.
Why did he not drink no water or nothing, bro? You know what I'm saying? They got water boys. Why are you not drinking no water? Why are you not staying hydrated in that hot ass shit, bro? I'm surprised Tim Duncan ain't getting no cramp. Hey, bro, that bro older than you and shit.
Ever the reason that the chosen one chose not to drink enough water, LeBron's exit from the game opened up the floodgates. The Spurs went on a 16-1 run over the last 4 minutes, and the Heat would go on to lose that game by 15 points and lose the series in 5 games. Do you happen to know a bronzexual? How about a friend who calls him the GOAT?
I know plenty of people that call him the GOAT, bro. Sadly, bro. My generation, Everybody in my generation calls Lil Diddy to go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no party not like a Diddy party, right, Lil Diddy? Right, Lil Diddy, like you said. And Shannon Sharp glazing your ass. This guy been glazing your ass since I seen, bro. This guy always be talking about fakers in 5. Talking about some SGA, WCA, I don't know what the hell you said, but you said fakers in 5. Y'all lost in 5. Y'all lost in 5, and I'm glad y'all did, because it showed me, I ain't gonna lie, I been knew how fraudulent he was, but it just puts more proof to the pudding of why your career is alive, bro. You are overrated, bro. In my opinion, cuz, I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know why now. I kind of I used to put him like number 2, but like low key more thinking about it, I don't even know if I could put this dude number 2.
Go ahead and send him this video and ruin his day. Number 5, games 1 and 4 of the 2007 NBA Finals. In game 1, James torched his own team by shooting 4 for 16 from the field. But even worse than that, in game 4, LeBron went 10 of 30 and shot the Cavs out of a winnable game as San Antonio eked out a 2-point victory, making the Spurs the first team out of 3 to sweep LeBron James-led teams in the playoffs.
Dude, 10 for 30, 4 for 16. 4 for 16, bruh. If you're gonna go out and lose and get swept, at least drop some points, drop some buckets, put in some effort before niggas be. The thing is, bro, if this guy, bro, literally, if he put in effort and he was actually contributing, bro, nobody would be saying nothing. I swear, me and the old heads would not be saying nothing if he was actually contributing and putting up points on the board, but and shooting actually at a decent efficiency. But he don't, bro. Lecheeks McGee doesn't do that, bro. He hammers his team. He shits his team. He has ass in his veins while playing. I don't know what the hell his frozen ass is doing. Get his frozen ass off the court. He's cold. He can't do nothing. He can't do shit.
4, game 1 of the 2008 Eastern Conference semifinals against the Boston Celtics. Yes, this is a game 1 and not a series-ending performance, but I'm counting this one for 2 reasons. First, this was a winnable game and the series went to a full 7, and this could have changed the outcome of the series as it went to a full 7 game. So if LeBron doesn't absolutely maul his team's chances here, maybe the Cavs win the series. Number 2, it was arguably LeBron's worst single statistical performance of his entire playoff career. And for a guy who has as many horrendous, historically awful performances in the postseason as he does, that's really saying something. The Kings 2 for 18, 12.
Turn off this guy's not the GOAT. Get out of here, bro. Get this shitty ass out of my screen, bro. 2 for 18? 2 for 18? You putting up numbers I would have put up if I was in the league. Put me in the league. I'm shooting this, bro. I'm shooting this if I'm in the league, bro. What the hell? 2 for 18? Put my skinny, scrawny ass in that building right now. I'm earning millions shooting just like this guy. I've never seen no GOAT put up in these. Y'all call this guy the king? He putting up numbers like this, and I don't even care. The game, he said the series went to 7 games. He clearly had enough help. You can't say he didn't have help. He clearly had help if it went to 7 games. He clearly did. So what happened? Game 1, you out here out the gate, you shooting bricks? Damn. LeBrick Lames? The chosen bomb? Boy.
10 turnover,
damn,
0 for 6 from 3-point range. Performance is truly
Did him and Lanut change attributes before the game? You want plastic badges? God.
abysmal. But that game gets even worse when we isolate James's final quarter output. With the Boston Celtics leading by only 3 points at the end of the 3rd quarter, despite the futility from the chosen one, LeBron put up a rancid 4th quarter even for him, shooting 1 of 8, including 0 for 3 from 3-point range to gift wrap a victory that the Celtics were lucky to get away with. Now, one would think King James wouldn't get embarrassed in 2 straight games, and that LeBron would be determined to rebound, refocus, and kick some ass in Game 2. What happened? Well, after cruising to a 7-point lead at the end of the quarter, the Cavs would get wrecked, 72-49 the rest of the way, with the chosen one shooting 3 of 16 in quarters.
So you putting up stink bomb? So you went from stink bomb to put up an even shittier stink bomb? An even shittier stink. The first quarter. How much did you even do in the first quarter, bruh? 3 for 16 from quarter 2 to quarter 4? Boy, yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta put this right above. Y'all see it here, folks. 3 for 16. A stink bomb to another stink bomb. You dropping 9/11 stink bombs on the court, bruh. You dropping shit. This extraterrestrial donkey is out here choking. He's choking his team, shooting his team out the playoffs. Shit, if you need to learn how to drop a master disaster class, bruh, learn from Mickey Mouse James, bruh. He'll teach you how to drop a master aster class, bruh.
2 through 4. In fact, LeBron's combined 8 of 42 shooting in the first 2 games of that series dropped the Cavs to an 0-2 start and maybe the worst 2-game postseason performance by any player considered an all-time great in back-to-back playoff games. Don't forget to follow me on X at RedBloodSports for more unhinged takes. Number 3, Game 4 of the 2018 NBA Finals. After the Cavs lost Game 1 in the J.R. Smith game, they would lose the next 2 by a combined 28 points. The daunting prospect of getting swept in the finals for a second time in LeBron's career loomed in the air as Game 4 approached.
Low-key, I kind of expected LaFraud to get swept. I expected LaBarbie to get swept. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. Love Dyslexic was not beating these guys. I'll be honest, bruh. Steph Curry, KD, Clay, and Draymond. Did you really think lecheeks McGee was gonna beat these guys? I didn't think so. I'm gonna be honest. LeBron was not gonna do it, especially in the fourth quarter. How the hell could he do anything? You know this guy goes cold in the fourth. He turns to Santa in the fourth. So he be Santa sleigh, being cold as hell with them feet in the fourth.
Creeping eventuality of yet another final sweep was no excuse for how LeBron went out. Don't ever forget, LeBron James gave up when it mattered on his home court.
Why, bro? Run! You just turned the ball over. Run!
Like a bitch with his back against the wall in what would be his final game in Cleveland. You might expect LeBron James to show up and show out for his city, empty the clip, and lay it all on the line in front of his home faithful, wouldn't you? LeBron put up 23 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists, so at first glance, that looks okay, I guess. But James disappointed everyone in the viewing audience by playing passively throughout the contest. I mean, after putting up 32 shot attempts in Game 1 and 28 shot attempts in Game 3, the chosen one settled for 13 in his last night in a Cavs uniform. Let the record show that Rodney Hood, a bench player, took more shot attempts than LeBron James did in a closeout game in the finals and his last game as a Cleveland Cavalier.
Why do you not, bro, really, bro? Why are you having Rodney Hood and fucking bench players putting up more shots than you? You don't want to take them shots? You don't want to be the leader? You don't want to carry your team? Like, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. This guy don't want to be a leader, bro. He don't want a leader. He don't want to carry his team. He don't want to help him, bro. And even if you're going to lose anyway, at least put up more shots. Put some points on the board. Help your team make the game close, bro. Something. You just quitting, giving up. You don't care? Man, like, why is this guy, like, you a sore loser, bro. You soft, bro. You soft, cuz. Bro, I don't care, bro. If they up 3-0, bruh. If it was Kobe, if it was Jordan, they trying their hardest so they don't get eliminated, bruh. They trying their absolute hardest. Whether it's it could be a God team. It don't matter. At least put in some effort, bruh. Have that mentality, bruh. You got that donkey ass, the Disney ass fucking Bro, you got this shitty ass mentality, bro. If the team is way better than you, you just give up. This guy don't care, bro. Bro.
Down by 9 points at the half, may have just as well crawled into fetal position at midcourt. He made 1 field goal on 2 paltry attempts in the final 2 quarters. George Hill, Kyle Korver, and Rodney Hood all took more shots than the franchise cornerstone LeBron James did in the 4th quarter. LeBron's performance was just like Kobe's in his last game as a Laker, only the exact opposite. When it came time to win or go down swinging, LeBron James was the first one on his team to throw in the towel and give up. After several piss-poor effort plays, James was mercifully pulled from the game with 4 minutes left. Then, as time expired, the King left the court. Not only did he refuse to shake hands with his opponents, he abandoned his teammates and didn't wave or say farewell to his fans or give them a chance to honor him. Cleveland.
Nope, he ain't gonna give him he don't care. He's a sore loser. He gonna go in that locker room and cry about his loss, that he got swept in the finals. Cry, little bro. You gotta retire, gang. You gotta retire, bro. You're making your legacy work like worse and worse for yourself as time is going on. I'm gonna be honest, LaForty, bro. I don't know. We might have like 1 more or 2 more years of you, bro, until your other son gets in the league. But when your other son gets in the league, I'm gonna troll him too. I'm gonna troll your other son too. You Nut James and Nut James the second, bro. Nut James the second, yeah. Bryce James. I'm gonna get on his ass too, bro. Actually, I got a new nickname for his son Bryce. We'll call him LeGerber. You know the Gerber baby food, right? You know what I'm talking about. We're gonna call him LeGerber. That's what we gonna call him instead of Nut James Jr. too.
Fans' final memory of their king was his harsh, disinterested departure, one that was inconsiderate and flat out disrespectful to anyone who spent their time or their money watching that game. Number 2, the entire 2011 NBA Finals against the Dallas Mavericks. The previous summer, King James had just stabbed the entire city of Cleveland in the back and ran away to the Miami Heat to join his boys on a super team. Easily the most hated man in the NBA, LeBron could not have performed worse in a finals with his new team, right when his new teammates needed him to be more than an athlete. LeBron had the worst NBA Finals performance by any all-time great, with the penultimate display of his ineptitude and cowardice in Game 5's 0-for-4 4th quarter, while the Mavs turned a 4-point deficit into a...
Why does this guy always go like 0 for 2? Why are you only taking 2 shots in the 4th quarter? Why are you only taking 2 shots, bro? Why? Because you know you're not hitting shit? You know you're not hitting shit? I'm talking about some more than an athlete. You more than a choker. I can see that. You more than a choker. I could definitely see that. You're more than a bum. You're more than a homeless. You are shit. You putting up bricks on the court. Keep building. You building houses, bro. You could build my house with the amount of bricks you shooting. On the bros, you could build my shit. Hey, cuz, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna need the Mickey Mouse, bro. I'm gonna need you on the job, bro. You gotta build my house, bro. I'm buying a house. You know what I'm saying? Just keep shooting them bricks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need one.
2-point win, as if getting out-hustled and outplayed by Jason Terry and JJ Barea wasn't bad enough. LeBron's 4th quarter stats for this series are terrible. Over 6 games, the King shot 7 for 21 and 1 for 9 in the last 15 minutes of each game, over the 4th quarters of all 6 games. This was LeBron's most disgusting failure in the NBA Finals of his career.
And see, in my eyes, that's the reason why, like, bruh, Jordan never really had no dark moment like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Where he just sold something like so easy or just played so bad. Like, bruh, 7 for 21, 1 for 9, and you getting boxed by JJ Barea? You getting boxed by JJ Barea, bro. A 5'9" squeaker, cuz. You getting boxed by him? Really?
A nice 7-point turnaround after they trail by 6. JJ Barea, all about 5'10" of them on LeBron James. James pushed off a little bit. That was close to being...
wasn't his worst playoff failure. Number 1, Game 5 of the 2010 Eastern Conference semifinals. Of all of the historically significant games I have ever seen by a superstar basketball player, this one was by far the most disappointing. This game wasn't just supposed to be a climactic Game 5. This was a career-defining Game 5. Remember, the backdrop to this was that LeBron was set to test free agency and potentially leave his home state and the Cleveland Cavaliers with the series tied 2-2. The city needed him to win this game and win it decisively. LeBron was the reigning MVP and the Cavs were the first overall seed, and yet somehow they found themselves in a dogfight with the aging Celtics. I can't think of another occasion in league history when a superstar with so much riding on the outcome of one single game appeared to be trying to intentionally
turnover.
lose that
Look
game
at this guy.
at a time when his teammates, his fans, and his city all needed him to come through to be more than a fucking athlete. LeBron James shat himself harder than Cardi B on live stream.
Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, y'all thought I was lying.
LeBron's 3 for 14 stat line looks horrendous. And
3 for 14. This extraterrestrial alien or hairline fucker, bruh, shot 3 for 14. 3 for 14 in a Game 5 series where it matters. You're the MVP. You're the MVP of the league. People crowned you the best player of the league. By the way, you have the most points in NBA fucking history. You got all these accolades, but when it's in the playoffs, you out here scoring 3 for 14. Man, I don't care about this regular season warrior Mickey Mouse ass dude, bro. I don't care about the regular season. He's scoring all these points in the regular season, but when the playoffs happen, what is he doing? He's choking. He's choking in the playoffs. And what matters more, regular season or playoffs? Y'all let me know, LaBarbie fans. Y'all let me know. It's the playoffs, clearly. And why are you shooting like this in the playoffs? Bro.
it was. But it doesn't nearly tell the entire story here. Right from the rip, reigning MVP, James passively settled for outside shots. James missed 6 consecutive shots, all jumpers, before scoring on a dunk with 6 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. That was LeBron's first field goal of the entire game.
It didn't take you to... So you telling me you ran a Tony Allen run for the rest of the game until the third quarter? It didn't take you till the third quarter to make your first field goal, LeBron? So this guy ran 25 minutes. You ran a 25 cardio run stunt. You run a cardio stunt. Are we playing the Olympics or are we playing basketball? Which one are we playing, gang? Are we on the Wii U running routes and shit? Or are we playing fucking basketball, bro? This guy not a hooper, bro. This guy shouldn't even be in no GOAT conversation. Why is he even in the GOAT conversation? Why? I don't even understand. Is he in the GOAT conversation, the greatest loser of all time conversation? Yes, sir. Is he in the greatest fraud of all time conversation? Yes, sir. Actually, there's one thing I actually forgot to even say. Yo, this guy literally just won Shaq in a full MVP. Yeah, he just won Shaq in a full MVP, bro. Bro, this guy, the fact that fans is even voting that you a Shaq in a full MVP lets me know how Mick you are. Lets me know how much of a flopper you are. Lets me know how much blame you be doing. How much you be whining you be doing. LaWine, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You be whining to these refs way too much, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. Always blaming this, that, and the third. Blaming fake injuries. Always saying these dumb narratives. Like, you're a fraudster, bruh. You're probably the greatest one at that too, bruh. And you always be making excuses. That too. The excuse is he definitely he the greatest, bro. The greatest of doing that.
Make a field goal until the game was more than halfway over. Cleveland's king didn't just disinterestedly stab millions of Cavalier fans in the heart. He showed no heart in a pivotal game. Right then and there, LeBron took himself out of the GOAT conversation based on that one game alone. Sure, Kobe had bad games in the playoffs. So did MJ. Happens, but no one, perhaps no NBA superstar in history.
The thing is, though, I don't think MJ or Kobe going 3 for 14 when the game matters most. When they about to dang near lose, bro, I don't think they going 3 for 14. That's just not happening in my eyes, bro. But hey, y'all. Hopefully y'all a Barbie, y'all a Diddy, y'all, you know what I'm saying, the Nut fans enjoy this video, bro, you know what I'm saying. Hopefully y'all go in the comments and y'all hating on me. I'll be glad that y'all is hating on me, bro. Dislike the video, I don't care. Y'all fall for the troll, I don't care. I'll take the hate, shit. I really don't care. But hey, bro, me and the old heads, we gonna be laughing at y'all in the comments, bro. We definitely gonna be laughing. But shit, hopefully y'all enjoy, and yeah, I'm out of here, y'all.